Sometimes, life doesn't break you all at once. It happens slowly, one disappointment at a time, one failed plan at a time, one sleepless night at a time. And before you realize it, you find yourself standing in a place you never expected to be. Lost, confused, tired, wondering how everything changed so quickly. But here's something most people never tell you. Starting over is not a sign of failure. It's a sign of courage. Anyone can stay where they are, even when they're unhappy. Anyone can continue walking down a road they know is wrong simply because they're afraid of turning around. But it takes strength to admit that something isn't working. It takes strength to let go of what no longer serves you, and it takes even more strength to begin again. The truth is, every successful person has had moments when they had to start over. New dreams, new goals, new directions. The difference is that they didn't allow their past mistakes to decide their future. They understood that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Think about a tree during winter. To someone passing by, it might look lifeless. The branches are empty, the leaves are gone, everything seems still. But beneath the surface, something important is happening. The roots are growing stronger, preparing for a new season, preparing to bloom again. And maybe that's exactly where you are right now. Maybe your life feels like winter. Maybe things haven't worked out the way you hoped. Maybe you've lost something important, or maybe you've lost someone important. But don't mistake this season for the end of your story. Not every quiet moment is a defeat. Sometimes it's preparation. Sometimes life is teaching you lessons that success never could. Patience, resilience, faith, the ability to keep moving forward even when you can't see the finish line. Remember this, your current situation is not your final destination. The chapter you're living right now is not the whole book. There are still pages waiting to be written. There are still opportunities waiting to be discovered. There are still versions of yourself you haven't met yet. So stop judging your entire life based on one difficult season. Stop believing that one mistake defines who you are. Stop telling yourself that it's too late, because it's not. As long as you're breathing, you have another chance, another opportunity, another beginning. And sometimes, the most beautiful chapters of our lives begin after everything we thought we wanted falls apart. So take a deep breath. Forgive yourself for the things you didn't know. Let go of the weight you've been carrying, and give yourself permission to start again. Not because it's easy, not because you're certain of the outcome, but because your future deserves a chance that your fear should never be allowed to take away. And one day, you'll look back at this moment and realize that starting again wasn't the end of your story. It was the moment your real story finally began.